Swifties are in the trenches because Ticketmaster, girl, it's giving chaos and confusion. Selena Gomez being awarded for mental health. Are we surprised? She's our queen. She is. And also, y'all already know what time it is. The Grammys are here with all of the nominations. Some people were snubbed. Some people are basically breaking records. All I know, oh, Harry Styles coming out with one of them. That's all I know. But we're gonna get into that and the rest of the hot tea for you guys, right?
Manifest, now I'm blessed. Life is sour, then it's sweet, like the lemon with the zest.
Hello. It is me, your homosexual, CourtneyRevolution, and welcome to another Kiki with Mimi, home of the Green Chair Chats. This is the pop culture discussion that you have been missing. And you guys, after a kind of unscheduled 2-week break, I'm kind of so glad to be back. Now, I already know it ain't going to be bumping and jumping in here because I took a 2-week break. However, we're still going to get into all of the hot goss that I have here for you guys today. Like I said, we've got Taylor Swift, the Swifties versus Ticketmaster. And listen, spoiler alert, I am one of the Swifties. Ticketmaster, I'm coming for yo behind. Because me and my other girlies from across the nation, we are not happy. Selena Gomez, we're going to talk about her mental health award that she was awarded recently. And of course, we're going to talk about her documentary. I have seen it. Me and my friends sat on the couch. We watched it. And I definitely have some thoughts about that, especially after seeing some of the thoughts from the other Selenators that watch the documentary. Y'all have some very strong opinions as well. And what else are we talking about? Girl, we got so much going on. Blueface done got his ass arrested. We have sort of Ariana Grande news. It's not funny, but I hate that all of the news outlets are making it seem as though Ariana Grande is in the news. And girl, Ariana Grande is minding her grande ass business. I promise you that. And just a pinch, just a droplet of Real Housewives news, but not about the show. I know that sounds weird, but like, you guys will see. Anyway, if you guys are watching live, you guys already know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up right off the biggity back. And then I'm going to hop on over to the Chizzy chat. And your job is to tell me where you are watching from. And of course, if you're excited to be here, to leave some green hearts and crystal balls in the chat. Because, girl, the tea is hot. Well, the tea is hot, but my cold brew is what? Cold. And we'll sip to that. Hi. Oh, Shabria is already asking. Shabria said, hey, Courtney, how do you like the Fig Apple Red Bull? Well, Shabria, because I'm gross, I can tell you that it's still here in the studio because I finished her last night with one eye opened as I was doing the script. If I were to rate the winter edition Fig Apple Red Bull out of 10, I would give her a 7.5. Not bad at all by any means. She's just not... what is it? Apricot girl, Miss Orange Can. Oh my God, Miss Orange Can Red Bull. Whoo! She gives me wings, bitch. I be flying all over the goddamn house when I sip Miss Orange Red Bull. Okay, let's see where y'all are watching from. I already see you, Marie. Hey, Marie. Selena is now 2 times Grammy nominated. I know that's right. Much love from Colorado. Shout out to Colorado. Love Colorado. I went to Boulder on my moving journey from the East Coast to Los Angeles, and we stopped in Boulder, Colorado. So much fun. Very beautiful. Purple Mountains majesty. I'm so annoying. But Colorado's pretty. Shout out to Kershell. Kershell says, I am marked safe from Taylor Swift tickets. LOL. I am not marked safe from Taylor Swift tickets. I'm very unsafe right now because I do not have them. But that is why the Green Chair Chats is at 9:05 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so that when they go on sale, the next sale at 2 p.m. later on today, y'all already know where I'm about to be. In this chair, at the desktop. The desktop's here, the camera's here. And I will be in the queue trying to get my Swift tickets. Alina's saying, not in the Springs anymore, moved to Parker, closer to Denver this past year. Beautiful little small town. You know, shout out to small towns. I kind of miss my small town back on the East Coast. Not enough to go back and move, not gonna lie. Not even an inkling, not even a droplet, not even a little bit. But you know what? Small towns make really good food sometimes. And there's like a little like farm stand that I'm thinking about in my hometown, and I could kind of go for like a peach cobbler moment. A little peach cobbler, a little rock candy on a stick. That's very much me. Olivia said, watching from my work gym. I live for that, Olivia. We got Nigeria. Shabria is saying the strawberry apricot is my favorite. Oh, it's strawberry. Of course, strawberry is my favorite flavor of anything. So, like, of course, I love Miss Strawberry Apricot. So good. They need to bring her back. Haley saying hello from Utah. And yeah, Ticketmaster needs to pay for their shenanigans yesterday. Listen. Haley, girl. Had me stressing, had me sweating, but we'll prevail. I don't know if y'all can see. I'm really doing the most today. I don't know if y'all can see, but I'm wearing Taylor today for good vibes. This is not the one that I wore on the Circle. I wore my Reputation shirt on the Circle. Y'all needed to know what my favorite Taylor album was. But I have on my Good Luck Taylor, my alternate costume. I hope my boobs look good here. And we are manifesting good posy vibes so that Courtney can see Taylor Swift and faint the second she performs Cruel Summer. Okay, Katie, I saw you before the live started. Let's get into what's going on. Okay, so Katie said, I needed some green chair chats so bad. I've been going through it. My dad was assaulted almost a month ago. My birthday passed. A relative passed away from cancer. And just because life is life. Well, let me tell you something right now, Katie. You have been going through one hell of a storm. But it is okay because we all here and we got you. Everyone send Katie some love. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad being assaulted. I had no idea. But we are here and hopefully we can get some good giggles and just like take a break from all of the nonsense and all of the chaos happening in our lives. That's why I do the damn show anyway. It's a break from my own chaotic life and hopefully it's a break from y'all's chaotic life because girl, my shit over here is a disaster. Not a disaster, but it's why are you running? Why are you running? Me running away from all my problems. Okay. Wait, what? Katie said someone to set her goddamn car on fire. Katie, what the hell you live at? Katie, oh no. We need to pack up your family and we need you to move. Not this. Not this, Katie. Okay, everyone send Katie the best vibes. Great, good vibes. Whew. Katie, you're going through it. But I'm sending my heart to you via the internet, via camera. Let me read a few more comments and then we'll move on to our hashtag of the episode and then we'll get into the news. Let me see. Hold on, Sleepyhead. Sleepyhead said, all the way from the other side of the globe, the Philippines. I know that's right, Philippines. Listen, I need to get out to the Philippines, y'all. There's a Filipino bakery not too far away from me, and they make like the best ube treats. If you guys are ever in Los Angeles, please check out Creme Caramel. CREME Caramel. Their ube girl, they got an ube horchata. Ube, so good. Yum. Shout out to the Philippines. I need to get out there. Period. Okay, Shabria is saying, this will be my first Taylor concert. I was waitlisted for pre-sale and hoping I can get them on the regular sale. Shabria, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it in just we're going Shabria. Okay, Kevin said, Reputation tour tickets were so easy to get. I don't know what happened this time. I mean, there's more demand, but still. Kevin, let me tell you something. With y'all, for those of y'all that have been here for a very long time, y'all know my really good Judy that we had a podcast called Overheard in the Pantry, my best friend Felicia. When I tell you, girl, all we had to do for the Reputation tour was loop them little music videos, girl, and we had like the best, not even floor seats, but we were like in the front, like right before the damn floor seats. Had a ball. The fact, listen, we'll get into it later. Okay, you guys. Oh my God. It's Mr. Makeshift's 24th birthday. Mr. Makeshift, Happy birthday. Shout out to you. You always show up for me. And I really appreciate you. Even when you don't agree with my ass, like I love that we can have, a little banter back and forth. Everyone, please wish Mr. Makeshift a happy birthday. I'm probably the last one. Y'all probably have seen it already. But please wish him a happy birthday. He's very special to me. All of you guys are, but especially my people that have like really been here for like a minute and followed me from one place to another and survived my Nicki Minaj style unannounced hiatuses and all of that. I really appreciate you guys. So I hope that you have a really good birthday. Okay, now, you guys know that once I talk for 10 minutes straight about absolutely nothing, I like to start the show with a little bit of positivity. And more recently, since we've been coming together, I've been almost kind of to take a little pinch from my. Y'all are hearing my clean spoon clang against my desk because I never ate my breakfast this morning. Okay. More recently, since we've been coming together, I've been turning our positive moments into sort of like these hashtags that we can kind of like take with us, right? Before I get into my monologue. And I think for this week, don't get thrown off. But this week, I would like the hashtag to be hashtag please press pause. Say it with me, y'all. Hashtag please press pause. Y'all, when I tell y'all that since the circle, I have been going, and let's think about how long ago the circle was. Like literally has been status now at this point. But I have just been like going in my interpersonal relationships, romantic relationships, with my career, with my job. And it is so easy to get lost in the like monotony of constantly doing something, especially if it's the same things over and over and over and over. It is very draining to me to repeatedly do the same things and put myself in the same situations, especially if those situations are not serving me. So I want to encourage you guys to just sometimes like press pause, bro. Like you don't gotta go out every weekend. You don't have to party 5 days a week. You don't have to, don't let your bosses hear this. Give 100% at that goddamn job that don't care about your ass anyway. Sometimes you need to press pause and just have a moment with yourself, me mostly, or have a moment with those like your most inner circle, like Cheerio size circle. Like your circle, bitch, better be this big. And when you press pause, that's who you need to be around, if anybody at all. Me, sometimes I just like to stay home. I might light a little candle. I don't have my Forever Moon candle by me, but I might light a little candle. Sometimes I like to just like bake just to bake, even if I can't eat the whole damn thing. I just like the chill and calm that it brings over me. So I don't know how you guys press pause. Maybe you like to swim. I can't fucking swim. Maybe you like to swim. Maybe you're like Mitch from the circle. He likes to skydive. Maybe here's a really good example, right? So, and then we'll move on. I swear to God, you guys. Really good example. One of my really good friends from the circle, Savannah. I love that I can just call her sometimes when I'm just like going through things. And she will literally just say, come to my house. And I just come to her house like the cat I am. And I just lay on her couch and she just leaves me there. And she just feeds me snacks and takes me to Starbucks. And we ain't got to talk the whole time. We don't got to get to the bottom of things. We don't got to get real deep. Sometimes pressing pause is just being with someone without really being with someone, and you're sharing space, but you ain't really gotta be exerting energy. And I really enjoy that about Savannah and my other friend, Mike Mulderick. If you guys have seen like All Star Shore, Lohan Beach Club, the Messy podcast. Anyone know the Messy podcast with Mike and Mac? He's another really close friend of mine. I've known him for like almost 10 years. And one thing that me and Mike will always do is if we're ever like upset or like our social batteries are just low, sometimes we just like get together and we just drink and just lay on the couch and just chill. And sometimes I think that, and I'll just speak for myself. Sometimes I just get caught up in trying to be everywhere at once and trying to be there for everyone that sometimes I don't pay attention to myself enough. So my advice to you guys and to myself, um pre please please press pause. um do it for me. And it's okay to be bored, y'all. Sometimes being bored means that you're just like around the chaos too much and you need to pause your ass. Nah. Uncle Courtney has preached. Uncle wig off. Messy niece wig on. Now, let's get into the tea, shall we? Thank you. Steps down off of a soapbox. Thank you. Okay, now, you guys, I'm laughing because I didn't look at the script before I laughed. We have sad news. If you guys didn't know, which I'm sure a lot of you guys did know, unfortunately, Offset did lose his. I mean, not Offset. Takeoff lost his life recently. Takeoff from the Migos, and it was a very devastating thing to happen, not only to the rap community, but for me personally and the Black community, just in general. And what I found beautiful was, although Takeoff did lose his life, it does seem like maybe it could bring the remaining members of the Migos together. um i'll just I'll get into it. So Offset is finally speaking out about the loss of Takeoff, who was shot and killed in Houston. He was only 28 earlier this month. In an emotional letter shared to Instagram, Offset kind of like wrote through his feelings, and I understand him kind of taking a moment to kind of process what has happened. And this is sort of what he wrote. He wrote, "Dear Take, the pain you have left me with is unbearable. My heart is shattered, and I have so many things to say, but I can't find the words. I've been going to sleep and waking up hoping that all of this is a dream, but it's reality, and reality feels like a nightmare. Every time you would see me, you didn't give me a dap, you gave me a hug. I wish I could hug you one last time. Laugh one last time, smoke one last time, perform one last time. I know someone with a soul like yours is in heaven now. I hope you can see how much we love you and miss you. You have left a hole in my heart that will never be filled. Give me strength, give your brother strength, give your family strength. Even though I know you will always be with us, throw me a little sign or a beautiful dream. I love you forever." Um, Very, very sad situation to be in. And I think for me personally, it's I know some of you guys are older than me, right? And then some of you guys are like a lot younger than me. For context, I'm 30. It's very sad to me that I, as a 30-year-old, have a 16-year-old brother that is very used to rappers and musicians that he likes dying. Like, he's very used to it. Like Juice World, I remember being like, "Oh my God, Juice World passed away. I need to call my bro." And he was like, "Yeah, it's sad." And then like someone else passed away like 2 months later. For me personally, as an older millennial, I guess, the two biggest rap death anything for me growing up was like Biggie and Tupac, and then like that was it until like Aaliyah and Left Eye, and then that was it. You get what I'm saying? And I find it to be very sad that we live in a day where rappers losing their lives, it's a common occurrence. You get what I'm saying? Very, very, very sad. Kayla, welcome on in. Yes, rest in peace. Sending you good vibes. Cecilia saying, "Truly heartbreaking. He seems so loving and peaceful." Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose a favorite member of the Migos, I'd probably go with Takeoff because I felt like he was never bothering nobody. Um, I don't know. It's just very, 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 very sad news. Um, I don't know, you guys. Let's. Oh, Shannon said, "What you said, Shannon?" Shannon said, "Seems suspicious. All these celebs passing." Let's move on. Who here likes Anne Hathaway? We're gonna lighten the mood, girlies. Who likes Anne Hathaway? I like Anne Hathaway. This is so stupid. My show is so stupid, you guys. I love it. 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 Who likes Anne Hathaway? I love Anne Hathaway. Well, you guys, I may have a glimmer of hope for you. I'm going to toss that to you. There's a new Princess Diaries movie coming out. It's coming. It's coming. Yes, it's been almost 2 decades, girlies. But listen, there is a new Princess Diaries movie. Are you excited for some new Princess Diaries? Y'all better let me know if y'all excited for some Princess Diaries. Listen, a third Princess Diaries movie is in the very early stages of development, and this is a source that has told E! News. The cast has not been announced, but Disney is working with Supergirl's Adrita Mukherjee writing the script, and that's according to The Hollywood Reporter. Sources have told The Hollywood Reporter that the third movie will be a continuation of our favorite movie series and not a reboot. Thank the Lord. I would have screamed, gagged, and everything else if it would have been a reboot. Now, Anne Hathaway, who was the star and had her huge breakout role in the 2001 film as our good Judy, Miss Mia Thermopolis, she does not have a deal yet to return to the series. Just yet. But I'm pretty sure, you guys, there was an interview that Anne Hathaway did where she said that she wanted another Princess Diaries movie, and if there were to be another one, she would like to be involved. So, I mean, are we hype? Oh, let me hop on over to the comments. The number jumped up. Yo, what y'all talking about? Kershell said, that's Queen of Genovia. I know that's right. I know that's right. Princess Diaries was so good, and I feel like for those of y'all that have not seen it, please, y'all need to see Miss Princess Diaries. Princess Diaries 2 girl and Miss Raven girl. Period. Brittany said, what? Oh, yes, Brittany. They're coming with it. They're coming with it. Anne Hathaway said, cut the check, and I'm in. Period. Katie's excited for it. Oh, favorite Disney movie? Yes, 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 yeah. Kershell said, I need this. I don't care if Julie Andrews is 105 years old by now. When I tell you, Kershell, that is exactly how I feel. I do not care if Julie Andrews has to have like a voiceover moment or she's just like narrating the movie or something like that. We need Miss Julie part of this film. We need you part of our world. Julie, once again, get your ass in the studio or get your ass to set with a good silk ascot. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yes. I see it now, y'all. And we need Miss Julie back giving us this is so funny to me. We need Julie back giving us Miss Granny to Queen of Genovia. I'm here for it, you guys. That was just some good news that I wanted to give y'all before we veer off the exit once again. Okay, so Blueface was arrested for attempted murder. Oh my God. The rapper. Y'all know the rapper Blueface, Tatiana. Arrested for attempted murder. Yeah, you know my show. We go this way, we go that way, we go. Yeah, Blueface was arrested. And honestly, you guys, I'm not surprised. TMZ said that he was arrested yesterday on the 15th outside of Lolo's Chicken and Waffles in Vegas in what was possibly an undercover operation. Now, the cops had an open warrant for Blueface's arrest, which was obtained by TMZ, and the charges include felony attempted murder with the use of a deadly firearm or tear gas. And there's also another charge of discharging a gun into a house, building, vehicle, or craft. And the alleged event of the attempt was October 8th. So that was last month. And for those of you guys that are unfamiliar with Blueface's past with the law, he's had multiple run-ins just within the last year. So back in February, he was arrested for gun possession in California following a traffic stop. And just last November, he was wanted by the police in connection to an incident in which he was captured on camera attacking a bouncer at a Cali club who reportedly wouldn't let the rapper enter without showing ID. You guys, I don't know what is going on with the rappers these days, but I've known Blueface to be rather problematic. Also, I have a really big favor to ask you guys. I'm about to take my Be Real because I just got the notification. Can you guys just say something really, really funny in the chat and then I'll put you guys on my Be Real? Can y'all do that? Kayla Cakes is asking where Blueface is from. Blueface is from that song. You know that song? Kayla, bust down, Tatiana, bust down, Tatiana, something, something, Tatiana. And then There are a few people that have remixed that song. Maybe Nicki remixed it, and then maybe Cardi remixed it. Someone had remixed that Blueface record, and he was really popular for like 3 full minutes. He was really popular, but mostly I keep seeing in the news he's fighting a lot with his on and off again girlfriend, Krishan. Oh, y'all asking, not that. Okay, I'm gonna take my Be Real. Hang on, y'all. And we're literally getting back to the show. Okay. Green Chair Chats. I'm really annoying. Thanks, y'all. I'm just gonna post that. But yeah, I never heard a song from him outside of Tatiana that I actively enjoyed. So I mean, sorry if Blueface is your favorite rapper or maybe a young cousin's favorite rapper, but he's never really been mine. I do want to show y'all. TMZ had like a video of him being arrested, but these are just the screenshots. I was like, damn, imagine you going and you just trying to get some chicken and waffles and the police is out to get your ass. Very unfortunate situation, but you know what? For me personally, I don't know Blueface, but I feel very much like don't try to kill nobody. Like, and then you could get your chickens and waffles in peace. Like, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. What y'all saying? Rochelle said, I don't think he's anyone's favorite rapper. Girl, you ain't never lied. Brittany said, hashtag not my fave. Oop. Kayla Kick said, oof, not flattering. Kayla, can I tell you the first time I ever heard oof used like in real life was my little brother. I just told y'all he's 16. So like our internet humor is just like different. It's different. He said, oof. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Kershell is saying, I hope he gets the help he needs. And honestly, same. I hope him and his girlfriend, Krishan, that's this young lady. I had her picture up. Yeah, I think like I'm not too sure. I don't want to speculate, but I think there's like violence in their relationship. And like she said that she's walked away. And then like the next day, there's like a video of them like having an adult sleepover. Like it's like a whole entire thing. I don't know. It sounds like a whole bunch of mess. But here's a question. Who likes Ariana Grande? You already know me. Who likes Ariana Grande? Please tell me in the chat right now if you love Ariana Grande. And while y'all decide if y'all like Ariana Grande, I'm going to sip real quick. No breakfast. Oh, but we're going to make sure that cold brewing's brewing. Now, who likes Ariana Grande? Raise your hand, like this video, tell me your favorite song. Me personally, I love Ponytail. I would put Ariana Grande in my top 5 at this point in my life. In my top 5 would pay whatever in concert to see her. She didn't used to be there. I don't know really what's changed. I don't know. I think it was positions coming out while I was doing the circle. So I just feel a little bit closer to her than I did back in the day. But like Ariana is like up there. There's only a few artists for me where I'm like, I'll pay whatever to see her. Taylor's up there. Nicki's up there. Ariana's up there. And I mean, Charlie XCX tickets ain't gonna be expensive. I'm always gonna go see Charlie, period. And I don't know who that 5th one is. Maybe like a Beyonce, Rihanna type gig or something like that. But like definitely like Nicki, Taylor, Ariana, I'm paying. Girl, what home am I buying? Because the down payment is going to Ticketmaster. Actually, it's not. And we're gonna get into that later. Now, Shannon, wait! And it's okay because it's a safe space. Shannon said Ari gets a 6 out of 10. And Shannon, I find that so interesting. And I find it interesting just because I love her so passionately. So I wonder why Ari is only just a little bit better than average for you. Interesting. Kayla Cakes is saying in her top, Taylor, Ari, Harry, Nicki. Yeah. Like Harry, Beyonce, Rihanna for that last spot. Because I listen. When I saw Harry last, I don't even remember how it was. I was like, girl, just get the tickets. My girl Felicia got them tickets, girl. I said, girl, take this money. Brittany is saying, I was just bopping to her before the live. I'm not a stan, but her vocals are amazing. Yes, they are. That girl can sing. Katie said, listen, Ari's Positions album is the reason Alice is here today. Ooh, switching the positions for you. When I was in the circle and they were, so obviously the show is silent. And I remember just sitting there, and y'all, when I'm in the zone, auto zone, I'm just focused. So I was doing a puzzle. My producer was trying to talk to me. I was like, girl, okay, paying her no mind. Then she said the magic word. She said, oh, you like pop culture? I'm so sorry if you're seeing this, Viv. She was like, you like pop culture? I was like, I love pop culture. She was like, well, Ariana Grande just released a new song. And I was like, what? I said, and I'm trapped in England and I can't hear music. And she was like, I'm not allowed, but I'll play a bit of it for you. And literally in my quiet ass apartment, she like played like over the intercom system positions for me. So shout out to my producer, one of my producers on the circle. She's great. Anyway, let's get into why we're talking about Ariana Grande. Y'all, why y'all mugged Frankie Grande? Now, why y'all did that? Y'all, they done got Frankie. They really got Frankie ass. Now, the 39-year-old was walking 8th Avenue between West 43rd and West 44th around 6:30 p.m. when his head was hit from behind by two suspects, according to a police report obtained by People. Now, the burglars who possessed an imitation pistol, that's blog talk for the gun was fake, y'all, and razor blade, stole Frankie's Louis Vuitton bag, as Wendy Williams would say, Louis Vuitton bag with his iPhone, AirPods, sunglasses, and wallet containing his bank card. Frankie is fine. He endured a minor injury and he even refused medical attention, according to the police. Now, here's where I'm mad. Now, why the suspects are ages 13 and 17? Y'all already know I'm mad. Because why y'all asses wasn't home doing homework? First of all, now the two knuckleheads, they've been arrested and charged with robbery, grand larceny, unlawful use of a credit card because they were actually caught at a smoke shop not too far away. Possession of a weapon, criminal, possession of stolen property, menacing, and harassment. And the 13-year-old suspect was charged with criminal possession of a controlled substance. Y'all, I don't like this. And the reason why I don't like this is because why the hell you wasn't home doing your homework, bro? Like, was I the perfect kid? No, babes, absolutely not. But let me tell you something. Before I got into some mischief and got into some mess and was sneaking and deaking and all of that, my homework was done. Y'all out here beating up Frankie Grande for what? Like, imagine going to jail and being like, well, they're not gonna go to jail, but like, yeah, I beat up Frankie Grande. Like, Anastasia, 13 years old. You 13 and beating up Ariana Grande's family member. Y'all think they knew it was him? I don't think they would care regardless. But like, damn. Very disheartening. Just a reminder, the reason why I picked the story for us to discuss today, please be careful when you're walking around. I'm guilty of it as well. I like to have the AirPods up to 100. I need the music in my brain. Like, I need it. But sometimes when we walking around, make sure we turn our volume down maybe to 55, so that we can look left, look right, and as my mom would say, be aware of our surroundings. She would be like, Court, be aware of your surroundings. So please be aware of your surroundings because the kids got fake pistols and razor blades. No, babes, I don't play that. And I think that the parents need to be charged too. Because why you wasn't, it's 6 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Sounds like they didn't know where their children were. They was out there whooping Frankie Grande ass for a credit card and an iPhone. I don't like that. And Frankie, if they saying, girl, do you want to throw the book at their ass? Yes. Let this be a lesson learned. Let this be a lesson learned. Katie said, poor Frankie, wait, 13 years old. What the? Okay. Kayla said, I was sneaking out at 13, walking to my friend's house to watch YouTube. LOL. I'm dead. At 13, what was I doing at 13, y'all? I was trying to get home, watch some Sailor Moon, watch Dragon Ball Z, do my homework the first hour I came in the door so I could have the whole rest of my evening free. Y'all, I always been strategic. I never wanted my parents to bother me about nothing because I'm very easily irritated. So I come in, don't even, because I'm already doing the homework. Period. Studied. Oh, girl, I done already memorized the notes. It's 5 p.m. and you're coming to tell me to do the homework? Girl, what homework? You mean it's time for you to check the homework? Because my shit always been done. My shit always pristine and clean. You get what I'm saying? So I just, where are the parents? Girl, Kayla Cake said that's negligence. Period. Katie's saying, nope. Please, everyone, please be safe out there. Be aware the world is evil and crazy. Get a safety keychain. Y'all, we discussed earlier today, Katie had an incident with her father. We don't want that to happen to any of us. So even though we kiki and we hee and we snicker and hee Frankie Grande, please be aware of your surroundings. I'm not saying go out with a flashlight like the neighborhood watch, but oh, I wish I had my keys upstairs. At least sometimes if you out somewhere, you got your keys, put your keys in between your fingers in case somebody try it. You hit them with that cat woman. I'm telling y'all. I know a lot of y'all women out there. I'm trying to help y'all. And gouge eyes. Make sure you use the scary sound effects so you scare their ass too. I'm really on one today. Anyway, let's move on. Speaking of gouging our eyes out, who here likes Taylor Swift and wants to go to her concert? Say I. If you love Taylor Swift and you love the Midnight's album and you just want to see your girl on the Eras tour, give this video a thumbs up and tell me what song you have to hear Taylor Swift perform live in the chat right now. If you're watching after and this is like a comfort cozy moment for you, oh no, get your ass up. We need you down in the comment section and you tell me what song you need to hear Taylor Swift perform on this particular tour, and you're only allowed to choose one song. This is your must-have out of every song. It does not have to be off Midnights. It could be from any of the other albums. What is your must-have? I might shed a tear if Taylor Swift, the curtains close, and she don't sing Yo song. What song is that? Please let me know. I'll go first after my sip. Hang on, let me see. Okay. For me, I already see a good choice. For me personally, if I were to see Taylor Swift, and I've seen Taylor Swift before. One time, Taylor Swift saved me from losing my life, and that's a story for another day. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know this story. I've told it before. Another time, y'all know, I went to the Reputation Stadium tour after the show. After this show, if you go back in my videos, it's still public. If you go back in my videos, you'll see I went to the Reputation Stadium tour, and it literally changed my life. I literally felt baptized. But for me, if Taylor walked off that stage and she don't sing Cruel Summer, I don't know, y'all. I'm like getting emotional now. I'm getting like emotional now. I don't know what I would do because I'm gonna pay whatever to see my girl. If that woman walk off that stage with her bad walk, because I know she gonna strut off the stage, and I don't hear Fever Dream High in the quiet of the night, you know that I caught it. I said this to Taylor Swift. Taylor, we're gonna pay whatever. I'm gonna pay whatever to come see you. I don't care if the drinks is $30. I don't care about the $30 Mai Tais. I didn't care at Reputation. Girl, I will pay $50 for the damn Mai Tai. Coachella type shit. You, after COVID and Loverfest cancel and I have my ticket? Taylor Allison Swift, my fellow PA queen, Miss Mama, if you do not perform Cruel Summer on this tour, so that I may paint, not so that I may paint, so that I may faint and have paramedics come and get my ass up out of the stadium, I will be so devastated. That is like my favorite Taylor Swift song. And I was ready to donate my soul to the concert gods when Loverfest was happening so that I could hear one song. Sorry, y'all, that was a lot. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Invisible String. Period. That is an excellent song, and I don't think people give it enough credit. None of it. I don't go to tours. That's fair. That's fair. That's fine. For me personally, tours are one of the few things keeping me alive. So many things to live for. Seeing my favorite artists on tour, definitely one of them. For me personally, no judgment. This is a safe space. Endgame. Oh, big reputation precedes me. They told you I'm crazy. I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me. An album of hits. Wrong side. An album of hits. An album of hits. I agree. Anastasia said Cruel Summer. Yes, I agree. Yes, Back to December. Ooh. Speak Now, underrated album. That was the first album I ever bought. First Taylor Swift album I bought was Speak Now. And ooh, Haunted. Oh, the Speak Now girlies is here. Oh, I see you. Speak Now is a great album. I would not be upset if that were the next re-recording, but I'm thirsty and really want 1989. Dear John, Anastasia, we should have had 3 different versions of a music video for Cruel Summer. Period. Kayla Cake said, painting and fainting. As a, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. Very saying, this could be helpful, y'all. Hang on. The keys between your fingers can be an issue, though. The keys can move, causing you an injury instead. It's better to hold them the same way you grab a broom with keys facing down. You'll have a better grip. Very thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. More self-defense techniques to keep you safe. Period. I love the Speak Now album. Honestly, same. You guys, I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. It has been really, really, really hard to get Taylor Swift tickets. It was a tough day for all of us that are Swifties. After weeks of waiting, Taylor Swift fans were finally able to buy pre-sale tickets for the Eras tour. So how it worked was, at least for me, I registered for the Loverfest tour, and so they kind of sent an email saying, "Well, girl, you get priority, and we're gonna send out a code to you, and you've been boosted in the line, and blah 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 blah." And then the next day came, girl. The day for the codes to go out came, and a lot of people did not receive codes. A lot of people did not even receive emails, but lots of people received that dreaded email that came at the end of the night that let everyone know that they have been what? Waitlisted. And Swifties are pissed because it seems as though people are like buying tickets. Some people are like reselling tickets for like $22,000, like on the resale sites. It's absolutely bonkers and ridiculous, especially when early tickets were going on Ticketmaster for $49 to $500. And it's just like, it's annoying because you know that scalpers are just buying the tickets to make a profit, but it also shuts the door on people, even myself, that like, I actually genuinely like Taylor Swift a lot, like a lot. And you guys have heard me say I'll pay whatever to go see her, but like, I would never like buy a ticket and then sell it outrageously high to kind of like, I look at it as like you're taking an opportunity away from someone that may have really wanted to go to Loverfest, and now it's like, oh my God, my chance is here. And now you're selling like a ticket for like 10 G's, and it's like, for what? Kind of a jerk move. However, that is life. I want us all to get Taylor Swift tickets if that's what we want. You get what I'm saying? Anastasia saying, wish I could have gotten a ticket for $49. Listen, that $49 seat is probably like, you might as well be up near the Jumbotron. Me personally, and let me keep it real, I'm fine just getting in the building, y'all. I saw Halsey one time, girl. Halsey was a little tiny dot on the stage, and I had the best time. For Taylor, oh no, I need to see her. I'm not saying I need no pit ticket, because I need to be able to sit my ass down when she performs Cruel Summer and I faint and my friends peel me up off the floor. I need a seat to sit in. You get what I'm saying? For other people, I don't care, but Taylor, I want to be in a seat that does not require me to have to look up at a Jumbotron screen the entire time. That's my only requirement. But I mean, as long as I get in the door at this point, because it's just like not looking good. And like Ticketmaster has been kind of like a bit unhelpful. You know, I mean, They blamed it on historically unprecedented demand, but like y'all didn't prepare for this. This is Taylor Allison Swift. The album broke records. Y'all didn't prepare for all of this traffic, for all of this demand. I don't know, you guys. It's very disappointing, but I am keeping hope alive. There is another pre-sale in just a few hours, and we're gonna see what it do, baby boo. I need to make sure I hear my song live, so I will be doing whatever it takes to secure myself a ticket. With that being said, speaking of secure, let me take a sip. Someone who was not secure, Denise Richards. And I know this is like so random, but like, how many of you guys have or know someone that has road rage? Maybe you're the road rager, maybe you're the passenger princess, and you know someone that is a road rager. Can y'all please tell me, like in the chat or in the comments, if you know someone or are the person that has experienced or normally has road rage? As someone that does not drive, I don't experience road rage like a lot of my friends or like some of my family members. Like they get really, really fired up on the road. And like I get it, you know, everyone's lives are at stake, and use your blinker and do the speed limit. And yeah, but for me, it's just never that serious. Kayla is saying it's me every morning. Kershell said, I have road rage and I don't even drive. Anastasia says, I knew someone who has it, but I don't. And that's good. That's good. Y'all, get into this right here. Okay, so this is Denise Richards, and it's totally fine if you don't watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but that's where I know her from most recently. She is a very famous and iconic actress. She's been in the game for years, decades, decades, decades. She will always be famous. She's Denise Richards. Get this, y'all. Denise Richards is very shaken up after her vehicle was shot at during a road rage incident here in LA. Now, this is reported to People. Now, Denise and her husband, Aaron, were driving to Popsicle Studios in Los Angeles, where Denise is filming an upcoming project. Now, according to the source that told People, Denise was riding in the passenger seat of the Ford F-150 pickup truck while her husband, Aaron, was driving. And as the couple were driving, they noticed that there was like a maroon van that was following them. And so, like, the source told People the guy was obviously pissed behind him. The van was on his tail, pushing him almost. They couldn't figure it out in terms of like why they were being followed. And both Denise and her husband were both very frantic. Eventually, the van pulled up to their left, and Aaron, her husband, rolled down his window to confront the driver. And during their exchange, the source that was speaking to People says that the man went off on them and claimed that Aaron cut him off. Now, Aaron apologized and drove off, and him and Denise kind of like went on to Popsicle Studio so she could film her project. And you guys, when they got out of the car, to sort of like, you know, when you get out your car and you might be talking or whatever, oh my God, that guy was so weird or whatever. They went to the back of the car and they noticed that there were gunshots in the back of their car. Oh my God. Is it ever that serious, you guys? For me, it's just not that serious. I just like couldn't imagine trying to go to work, and maybe Aaron did cut the guy off. If he did, too damn bad. Like, what's his name said in Holes? Too damn bad. Like, you don't pull out your pistol, a real one, and start shooting bullets into my vehicle. And I know Miss Denise was riding in a beautiful Ford F-150. So I don't know. That was very, very, very scary to me. Katie said, oh my goodness, that's so scary. Why are people so damn crazy? I agree. Alina saying they started putting signs up everywhere saying, slow down, arrive alive. Very, 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 that's a good one. Arrive alive. I like that. Katie saying it's never that serious. Carshella saying, I hope she's okay. Well, I imagine she's still rattled a little bit, Kershell, but the report I was reading did say that Denise did go and finish her shoot. So she did go ahead and, you know, go off to work. On me, girl, I need a day. But it was only a day shoot. So I'm sure she didn't want to let down the production. You know, those people behind the scenes have to be paid. They have families, they have babies, I'm sure. But scary, scary, scary stuff. just want to put it out there. I would like Denise Richards back on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And we need Lisa Vanderpump back as well. And I wouldn't be mad if Lisa Rinna left. And also, we need a splash of Camille Grammer. Thanks. Now, who here likes Rihanna? I love Rihanna. Oh, what's up, Navy? This is Rihanna. I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna. I love Rihanna. I need to lower my chair again. Sorry, I just raised it. I absolutely love Rihanna. I think that she has done amazing things with her career. And there's just something about her attitude that I'm just very attracted to. Like the do whatever she wants. Like, girl, I'm Robin Fenty. You think that you going hi Brandy, I see you. I'm so happy that you stopped in this morning. Have a good rest of your day, girl. I love Rihanna. However, she said something very interesting. Nah. She revealed that her dream model for the next Savage Fenty show could be Beyonce. Would you guys be here for Beyonce being in the next Savage Fenty show? She had an interview and she was asked by E! News who her dream model would be for the next Savage Fenty show. And she said, I mean, Beyonce got body. That would just trump everything for me. And I mean, I think that something like a Rihanna and Beyonce anything would absolutely break the internet. I think that the internet has been, I mean, it's not like Beyonce and Rihanna haven't been like photographed together before. Like it's definitely a thing that's happened before, but I think that the stands, the fans, they really would love to see some sort of like even more unity between Rihanna and Beyonce. There's like all these stupid rumors that say that they don't like each other, and I don't really believe that, to be honest. So I think that sometimes people just kind of like want the hardcore proof, almost kind of like Selena and Haley saying that, oh, we're fine, I don't have a problem with her. But it really wasn't until they took the photographs together that people kind of like backed off a bit. You got what I'm saying? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Beyonce being in a Savage Fenty show would be like a good idea? I think Beyonce would be like scene stealing. You get what I'm? She's Beyonce. You know how many viewers she would bring in? She's literally an empress, literally a queen amongst queens. I think that it would be so amazing to have Beyonce and Rihanna work together in any capacity. Cecilia said, I mean, if Johnny Depp was in it, she better have Queen B in there. Woo! I know that's right. Kershell is saying, I'm so happy that she's back in the music world. I am too, to be honest. And I'm very excited for new Rihanna music. You know, the Savage Fenty show is just one little taste. I'm sure she's going to have more music coming out. You know, the Super Bowl is happening. I think that this next year is going to be huge for Rihanna. I need to say my coin for Rihanna, Beyonce, and Miss Nicki Minaj. Oh, Miss Onika Tanya. Oh, yeah. We need those tour dates. We need those ticket prices. I am ready to be in the front row going, I am your leader. Yes, I am your leader. You not a believer. Y'all know the rest. Here we go. You were silly. Carla said, whatever they do, I know I probably can't afford it. No, Carla, no. Cosmic. Can I just tell you, Cosmic, whenever I see this name, Snow the Product, I like think of you. So like I'm very excited that Snow the Product is on the Wakanda Forever soundtrack with Riri. She's pretty hype. LOL. I know your ass loves Snow the Product. You've been loving Snow the Product for a minute. So shout out to Snow the Product. Y'all, if y'all are not streaming Snow the Product, I've been told many, many, many times, not just by the icon Cosmic, but by others that Snow the Product is. So tap in. Tap in. Period. Let's get into it, AD. AD said, I love Riri, but I am a tired domestic violence advocate. And if Johnny Depp is a part of it, I can't support her anymore. Now, AD, let me ask you this. Do you mean you won't support the shows? You won't support Savage Fenty? Or you just won't, you're cutting ties with Rihanna and all of her brand, period? Just out of curiosity. I personally did not see the Savage Fenty show. But I did know that there was a lot of controversy surrounding Johnny Depp being part of that. Um, Very interesting. Going back to Beyonce being part of Savage Fenty, Very is saying that would be so cute. A full circle moment, because wasn't it Beyonce who said Rihanna was going to be the it girl? And boy, isn't Rihanna the it girl? The it girl for a minute. Even when she's not making music, Rihanna is still the it girl. You get what I'm saying? That's what you call impact, and that's what you call real influence. You get what I'm saying? All right, AD, we have a response. AD said, her at all anymore. I'm so tired. We have a serious problem here, and she should know better. I feel that, AD. I feel that. And we're all entitled to our opinions. We're all entitled to support who we want to support, especially if that's based off of their support of something or someone else. So I feel that. I feel that. We all make decisions. We all make decisions. Now, let's talk about. Let's talk about the Grammys. Are y'all excited for the Grammys? The nominations have just been released as of yesterday, the time of me going live right now. The Grammys are coming, and we have some nominees. For Best New Artist, Anita, Omar Apollo. I have friends that like him a lot. Domi and JD Beck, Money Long, Samara Joy, Lotto, Mainskin, Toby Newigit, Molly, and Wet Leg. The Grammys are very interesting this year. The Grammys are interesting every year because as I get older and I pay attention more to what I perceive to be the politics behind the music industry, I do find some of the nominations very, very, very interesting. I don't have the graphic, but I am very, 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 and this is not hate. This is not hate at all, but I do find it very, very interesting. That this young lady, Glorilla, Glorilla, she had a song, the FNF. I didn't know who she was before literally maybe 90 days ago. And she's nominated for a Grammy. No hate. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Going back to the graphic. We also have Lotto, who you guys know I enjoy. Has Lotto had a Grammy worthy year? Interesting. For me personally, in this category, I like Anita. I like Anita. I didn't know too much about her before this year, but I have friends that really like Anita, and I went to Coachella and I saw her at Pride this year, and I listened to Versions of Me, and I really like that album. I like Anita. I think it's probably between Lotto, Anita, Omar, Apollo, maybe. Money Long had a good year too, I guess. I don't know, you guys. Some of these nominees in general, not just in this category, are we're like, uh, here we go. Record of the year. Don't Shut Me Down, ABBA. I didn't even know ABBA released music this year. For me, in this category, Beyonce, Harry, Adele. Beyonce, Harry, Adele. I don't think Adele is taking Record of the Year. I think Harry or Beyonce, I think one of them, they're going to take it. I don't know. Cosmic is saying, I can't take award show seriously anymore. And I honestly, I enjoy watching them for the performances and the fashions, but like a lot of times I'm like, what is going on here? I'm just a little confused. A little confused. Which one of these records are y'all liking the most? Or like who do y'all think could win this? I really am thinking Harry or Beyonce. But I mean, Lizzo had a great year as well. About Damn Time was a huge song. I don't know, y'all. We gonna have to see. Very, very, very curious. I'm going for Lotto because she's one of the artists who started in the rap game and continued to grow as an artist. Okay, that's fair. I think that's fair. Going back to best new artist. Here's the thing. I don't dislike Lotto being nominated for best new artist at all. Big Energy was a huge record. I don't know. They're just like, I feel like when I think like best new artist, and maybe this is a me problem, this is a Stan problem, right? When I think back to best new artist, I'm thinking back to like when Nicki first came out, because female rappers, we have to compare, because Lotto is trying to follow in the footsteps through the door that Nicki has opened, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. But when I think about like best new artist, and that year that Nicki came out, and I feel like Nicki was like, you could not escape her that year. It felt like every song that came out, like if it wasn't a Nicki feature, I wasn't even really trying to hear it too much because I wanted to hear what kind of voice she was going to use. I wanted to hear like the wordplay, because the thing for me with Nicki Minaj is the music is fun for me because I enjoy singing along. There's something about the way she enunciates, the theatrics, the words just feel good in my mouth when I just, and although she did not win, and I'm not going to go on a annoying 30-minute rant on Nicki Minaj getting not getting a Grammy, because honestly, who fucking cares at this point? Nicki Minaj is the queen of rap. Like, who needs a stupid trophy for that? No shade. But I feel like although Lotto has made great strides in her career, because she has, I don't know if I could compare Lotto being nominated Best New Artist even to like Doja Cat. Like Doja Cat, that Say So year, Doja Cat may not have been on everybody's song in the way that Nicki was, but she was just everywhere. Like everywhere. And if you like music, you can't deny that. So there are a few nominees throughout the show where I'm just like, y'all sure? Big Energy being nominated for a Grammy? Yes. Check yes, Juliet. Lotto being nominated for Best New Artist? I accept it. I have to accept it. If this were 10 years ago and she had the same amount of success, it just wouldn't have happened because the standard has changed drastically. And it's weird to say that. To watch, like just over the past 10 years, I watch Grammys every year, y'all, to see this is not a read, but to see how the bar has lowered. And you guys have heard me talk about this at Holly Scoop. The bar for the Grammys in certain categories is so low. Y'all are throwing anybody in there. Keep it real. I'm not even a fan of all of the music, but shit, Glorilla nominated for a Grammy, and Flo Milli could be nominated for a Grammy. Honestly, I'm just saying, I don't even enjoy all of the music, but Flo Milli working her ass off, doing her thing. And I feel like if you could have Glorilla be nominated for a Grammy, you might as well put Flo Milli in there. Because why not? Why not? Why not? We putting anybody in. And to me, Flo Milli is not just anybody. But that's the point I'm trying to make. Is like, I feel like Flo Milli been hustling. She put out her little song. She's finally rising. She finally taking off this, that, and that. And we get Glorilla nominated. Y'all might as well nominate Ice Spice. How can I lose if I'm already chose? I have questions. I'm not part of the committee, but I just wonder how these things get chosen. Like how did this happen? I haven't read the comments in a minute. Let me see if y'all are dragging me. Okay. Let me scroll. Alina, absolutely in love with Nicki Minaj. Sometimes the new artists aren't new. I agree. Check is Juliet, the nostalgia you just activated. Check yes, Juliet. Are you with me? Rain is coming down. Don't. We have to do a Club Courtney one night. I know I keep saying it. We will do one before the year is over. We just need to like drink wine. I'll play music off the speaker and just have a good time, and we'll mess up my algorithm and analytics. It's fine. Let's do it. Look, the bar had drastically dropped. I agree. Katie's saying music just isn't the same nowadays. I still can't believe ABCDEFU is nominated for Song of the Year. I'm glad. I just hate feeling like the stoop kid that's just like screaming stuff and people just like don't get it. But y'all get it. And this is why we come here. Destiny saying Flo Milli definitely worth of a nomination. I think so. I have warmed up to Flo Milli so much over the past year. I feel like she has really honed her craft. She's still rapping in her way that was not my favorite, but she's got some songs. She's got like gems in her discography where I'm like, well, girl, why this ain't the damn single? Well, why this is good. I want more of this. I believe in her. Flo Milli, you ain't ever gonna see this. I believe in you. I like her. Y'all nominating Glorilla, nominate Flo Milli. Period. I'm not even about to do the most, but that's how I feel. Cosmic is saying they nominate people who trend on social media versus music impact, which is, well, Cosmic, and I'm not going to do this. If you know who got both, you already know who has social media and music impact. FREAK. Do we have a problem? Hold up, shorty. Hold up. I'm just saying, and I'm going to leave it at that. A mess. Bad Baby is next. Y'all, we are not going to talk about Bad Baby and her transformation into a light-skinned Black woman. We're not doing it. I almost put her on the script, and I said, nope, we've got a mugging, we've got Blueface and a murder. We cannot put Bad Baby deciding that she was going to wake up, become $50 million richer, and transform into a light-skinned Black woman. We're not going to do it today. I can't do it. It stressed me out. I feel so sad for her. Why did she do that? Let's scroll. Grammys used to be to showcase artist excellence. Now it seems like they are doing the most to get the kids to watch by nominating TikTok songs. I agree. I understand from a business aspect, you have to always be trying to obtain the younger audience because the older we get, the less we're prone to care. We've got other things to do. We can listen to a Courtney, talk about it the next day. We might not need to watch the presentation live. So like, I get it, but like, if the song just isn't a good song, if it's not music excellence, don't nominate it. I'm just, girl, let me be part of the committee. Let me be part of the academy. Huh? Don't let me, girl. How I do that? Who I need to know to get in the recording academy, girl? A concept. You're seeing it live on air. A concept. Let me just. Hi, Amanda. I see you. I love you. And have a good day. I just Bad Baby is the new Ollie London. Ooh. Can't hear all, but please no Bad Baby. Music has become a complete mess. Alina, get out of my head because Dej Loaf dropped a new song. I think it's 5 new songs. I think I read on Twitter this morning. And I need to listen to them, but I needed to get ready for the show, and I'm going to do that right after this, and I eat some breakfast. Okay, you guys, before we move on, because I was just about to move on, I do want to say that Taylor Swift tied Paul McCartney and Lionel Richie for the most Song of the Year nominations ever. Doja Cat now has 3 consecutive Record of the Year Grammy nominations. Like, this is the stuff that best new artists are made of. Like, undeniable hits, like musical artistry that just like transcends basicness. No shade, basicness. Moving on to Beyonce. Beyonce and Kendrick Lamar are the 2023 Grammys top nominees. Girl, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't? Why wouldn't they? Iconic. You guys, do we care that Pete Davidson is seeing Emily Ratajkowski because I don't. It's giving Shakira. Remember we did the episode of the Green Chair Chats, and I was like, do we care that Shakira's going to jail? And everyone was like, what? Shakira? Shakira's going to not Shakira? Were her hits lying? I thought y'all would not care about Shakira at all, and y'all very much cared about Shakira. So I just wanted to ask y'all, do we care about Pete Davidson, or do we want to talk about Selena? Because I'm so ready to talk about Selena. If y'all ready to talk about Pete, let me know. If y'all ready to talk about Selena, put pink hearts in the chat. And give this video a thumbs up, of course. Give this video a thumbs up. Like the video so that every time I do go live, you guys get a notification. So it's very important that you subscribe if this is your first time. Like the video if you're like having fun. We're already over an hour. Oh my god, I've been going on and on and on. Yeah, you know, thanks. Thank you for being a friend. Y'all. Oh, y'all said Pete, we're good. Y'all said Pete, we're all set. Y'all a mess. Y'all don't want to talk about Pete. Y'all don't want to. Girl, Pete ain't slept in 3 days. Y'all don't want to talk about Pete. Okay, let's not talk about Pete. Let's talk about our grill. Let's talk about Sel. I love when we talk about her. Okay, so on Monday, the Ruderman Family Foundation honored Selena with its annual Morton E. Ruderman Award for inclusion for drawing inspiration from her personal journey to help others worldwide get access to counseling and other services. Mental health impacts all of us, and we each have a role to play in ensuring that everyone, regardless of their background, has access to mental health services. I hope by sharing my own story and using my platform, we can empower each other and more young people to address mental health. And that's what Selena said in a statement. Selena says that she's striving to use her status as a public figure to share her own story in a way that empowers others. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. For me personally, we're gonna get into that in a second. For me personally, the thing that really resonated with me in terms of Selena Gomez and her documentary was the fact that she was so forthcoming with the mental health struggles. I really don't think we realize how easy it is to be vulnerable and open when we think that no one is watching. So this is like a really niche thing to say. But I can look back on my Instagram stories and I can scroll all the way back to like before the circle and like when I was at Holly Scoop and even before that. Y'all, I would literally say anything on my Instagram story, like literally anything. I would be like screaming and saying like all types of like whatever. All my posts would have like these weird filters on them. I like, girl, a whole entire thing. Once the circle came out, and I perceived the internet hate as being real world shit. I all of a sudden like learned how to like filter myself. And so it just is what it is. And so I feel like for Selena, I couldn't imagine your whole life working, acting, Barney, the little acting jobs, and all of a sudden social media is created and everyone has an opinion, a good or a bad opinion, and you're reading thousands of bad opinions, and you start to believe the bad opinions. You start believing that you don't look as good as you feel. You start believing that you're not as talented as your entire team is telling you that you are. And so I thought it was very important that Selena brought those things to the forefront because I know if I saw a lot of myself in the documentary, I'm sure that there are so many other people out there that see themselves in Selena. Did you guys like the documentary, the My Mind and Me documentary? For me personally, I really enjoyed the documentary. There's something that I wanted to address, and I don't know if it's going to be weird or strange, so bear with me. I need everyone to lay off of Raquel. I'm going to say it again. I really, 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 really need y'all to lay off of Selena Gomez's best friend, Raquel. One more time for the girlies that just joined us. Leave Raquel alone. There's like a scene, and this won't be like a big spoilery thing in case you haven't seen it, but I think that if you have, there's a moment where I think that Selena is just being very real. And to put it in my own Courtney way, Selena was like, I'm sick of this shit. And Raquel was like, okay, and you Selena Gomez. That's not how it went, but it was very much giving like, okay, you want to be Raquel holding the purse? Girl, get your ass in them goddamn interviews. And I felt that. I felt that shit. I really, truly, truly, truly felt that shit with every bit of my being. I think that for every super uber famous person, you gotta have somebody in your life that is so grounded and regular as fuck that they need to bring your ass back down to earth sometimes. And in that moment, Raquel was being nothing but a friend. Period. Sometimes you need somebody in your life to say, girl, wipe your snotty ass nose. You being a brat. Get your ass in them interviews. And Selena took a moment and then she got her ass back to work, didn't she? I really it's so disappointing to see like the TikTok comments and like the tweets about like Raquel and Selena needs new friends. She needs da, 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 da. You don't know Selena, baby girl. And Raquel does. So if Raquel is saying Selena, suck that shit up, maybe Selena needs to suck that shit up. And that's okay. A real friend could say that. You're not gonna go say that to Selena Gomez. I'm not gonna go say that to Selena Gomez. Yeah, Raquel could say that. Lay off her. Please lay off that girl. I just really need to get that off my chest. As I was watching the film and I was like, damn, yeah, I know that's right. Yeah, get her ass, Raquel, because Raquel holding this shit together. Raquel is there to make sure that when Selena start getting frazzled, yeah, Raquel going to bring it back down to real life. And I felt like a lot of people, maybe some people aren't old enough to have that kind of friendship. Like I've got friends like that in my life, but I've known them for years. Like any of my best friends, they'd be like, all right, Courtney, you're being a little crazy. Courtney, you're being a little dramatic. We all have 9 to 5s and you're upset about posting an Instagram story. Like sometimes you need that. And I think that people were like, oh, she's a bitch. Oh, Selena needs I'm gonna tell you what Selena don't need. Selena don't need no yes men. You want to know what happens when you surrounded by a whole bunch of yes men? You wind up looking like Yeezus, Yeezy, Yay, Kanye. When you don't have anyone that's like, girl, bring it, like Candy Burris saying on Real Housewives of Atlanta, you need to bring it on down. If you ain't got nobody to bring it on down, you wind up with Kanye. And so I thought that Raquel was great. I really liked the documentary. For me personally, I think that it was somber but real. And I really appreciate Selena showing us the good, the bad, and the ugly. Also wondering if there's a director's cut. Because I just feel like obviously I wasn't there, but I'm like, girl, what? We ain't got nothing else. I like wanted just a little bit more. I wanted like 25 more minutes of movie. Is that thirsty? I just felt like I was like, damn, it's over. I had watched the same night I watched what's that scary ass movie? There's a scary ass movie that came out, starts with letter B. I watched that right before Selena, and then me and my friends watched Selena as like a palate cleanser. I felt like Selena's shit wrapped up Barbarian. Yes, Barbarian is what it was. We watched Barbarian and then we watched Selena after, and I felt like Selena's shit just zipped on by. I was like, wait, Selena, wait. Hang on, girl. We ain't got nothing else. Girl, we needed one more year of life out of you, girl. Katie, you need to watch the documentary. It was good. Don't watch it if you're already in a sad mood. Make sure you're on top of the world, doing a high kick. Just put your baby down and you're like, a moment to myself. Let me have a good glass of wine if wine is your thing, or let me make lunch and have her on in the background. You can have Selena on in the background for sure. I didn't, but it's definitely, you can put it on while you folding your laundry and stuff like that. It was really, really, really good. I want to talk about Francia. I had the picture up before. I want to talk about Francia. Francia and Selena. I mean, let me just say this. So basically, Selena Gomez did a Rolling Stone cover story, and she said that in the documentary, she was speaking about like her tight knit inner circle, and she says, "I never fit in with a cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift. So I remember feeling like I didn't belong." And then I think what happened was Francia had commented under, maybe it was like a media publication, like that had posted the quote, and she had commented interesting. And then I believe they unfollowed each other, Selena and Francia. Selena had commented under a TikTok that was talking about the situation, and she has said, "Sorry, I don't talk about everybody I know." I said, "Oop," ate her up. What did y'all think about that? I don't know, y'all. Here's what I think. It is, first of all, to be clear, in case y'all don't know, just to give y'all the facts, Francia is part of the entertainment industry. I know Francia. I didn't complete the show, keeping it real, but I know Francia from real life, the sweet story of the American, the real, the real life of the American teenager or something like that. I know her from that show because she was thotting and bopping on that show. It was very much giving older Manny Santos from Degrassi. She's literally an actress, you guys, Francia. Now she's not some super popular, she's no Lindsay Lohan. She's not that. But she definitely is an actress. I mean, she's been on TV, and if she were in the mall, people may stop her. I definitely, definitely, definitely know that for a fact. So I understand her feeling some type of way. I do. I do. I do. She gave this woman a kidney. The woman is Selena Gomez. She gave Selena a kidney. We did not hear about Francia really in the documentary. However, and I gotta keep it real, you guys. When we do things out of the goodness of our hearts, we should never expect. And it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Just to keep it real with y'all, me, if I was friends, I'm sensitive. I'm a Taurus. I'm sensitive. Anxious attachment. I need the reassurance. You mean to tell me you went and said, and I done gave you my body part, and your ass is glowing and flowing, and my ass, you done took my nutrients. But I gave it. I gave it to her out of the goodness of my heart. You said Selena was crying, and one day all of a sudden she just told you everything. And she said, same day, I went and got tested to make sure you could get my kidney and all that. And Selena accepted your kidney. And yeah, she turned around and said, yeah, Taylor Swift, the only friend I got in the entertainment industry. I'm sure there were lots of maybe other friends that she could have mentioned. Maybe. Niall Horan is her friend, right? They was eating ice cream and shit together a few years back. Niall Horan is her friend. She didn't mention Niall Horan. But Niall Horan did not give her a kidney. But when you do things, when you truly do things out of the goodness of your heart, you should never expect anything in return. And it kills me to be mature and say that, because I know that if I was Francia, I would be knocking all this shit over. That's just me, though. I got shit to work on. And y'all know I love Miss Selena. That's my girl. But I'm just saying, if I were Francia, my feelings would be hurt, personally. Would y'all feelings be hurt? And be honest. It's okay if they are. It doesn't mean you love Selena any less, because I know I don't. But wow, what a tricky situation that was. I hope that they spoke on the phone about it. I don't know. Let me see what y'all talking about. Wendy said it has to be big because she gave her a whole kidney. Well, yeah, Janelle. Yes, Janelle. Oh my God. Sorry, I was screaming in the microphone. Yes, Janelle. That is my favorite. Bring it on. Yes, with Hayden Panettiere and Solange. Yes. Oh my God. I might have to watch that today. Janelle, you just unlocked a memory in my brain. I love that movie. Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call. Oh, if y'all haven't seen, I think it's Bring It On, All or Nothing. You need to see that movie. Oh, so good with Solange. Even if I got the name wrong. Just type in Bring It On, Solange, and it will come up. Y'all need to watch that movie. It's short. Give yourself a good Saturday afternoon. Press pause. Make yourself a good lunch, a good one with the air fryer, and then put that Bring It On movie on. So good. Angelina saying, Selena doesn't owe anyone anything. Francia gave her a kidney, but that doesn't mean Selena has to grovel for the rest of her life. As a disabled person, that discourse made me feel icky. Fair. That's fair, Angelina. And you have your own like personal perspective because you live as a disabled person. So I feel you. I feel you. I understand that. Cosmic says it felt weird they didn't bring her up. Maybe Cosmic, it was, I think one of y'all had said somewhere in the chat, I gotta go back and read. One of y'all had said that it's like an hour or something missing out of the movie. Maybe the kidney stuff was part of that hour. I don't know. I've known her since that show also, but who knows what happened, because giving someone a body part is major. Yeah, like what happened between you getting a kidney and now? I mean, I want to ask y'all. I have a haircut in an hour. I want to ask y'all, how would you feel if you gave your friend your kidney and then your friend was out drinking with your kidney? Maybe Francia felt some kind of way. I don't know. I'm not Francia. I'm not Selena. Y'all know I just peek into women's business. I'm not trying to be in women's business because y'all already know the last time when I was on TV and I was in women's business, they came, got my ass up out of there. No, it's just a very interesting situation because it's like, how long is Selena supposed to be like, my bestie gave me a kidney? Like, I don't know. Kayla saying, seems like she did do her dirty though. I agree with the we shouldn't expect, but Selena expected the kidney like that. Yes, Kayla. Yes. You're not wrong. But in a life or death situation, I don't know. I don't know if Selena expected the kidney, right? Maybe she was just venting to Francia, and Francia was like, okay, well, girl, let me see what I can do. Because I imagine lots of people in Selena's life were getting tested to see if they would be a good match or not, or what have you, however the testing goes. It's sticky. It's sticky. Katie said, it sucks, but it's true. You can give 1,000,000%, but don't expect to get it in return. You'll get 50. That's the truth. Learning that in my personal life. Very true. Very, very, very true. Oh, I would be crushed. Me. I'm sensitive. I'm a Care Bear. My feelings would be hurt because I'll be like, now, why she did that? Why she did that? She couldn't even say, "Am I good Judy?" Y'all gonna know who the good Judy is. Like y'all know, like you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. I don't know. Anyway, you guys. Oh wait, Katie said I ran into Francia a couple years back at Buffalo Wild Wings in Sherman. In Sherman Oaks. Katie, not you being at the. I know exactly where you was too, girl. I didn't bother her, but we exchanged a smile to each other. She knew I knew who she was. Oh my God, Katie. You see the excitement tears in my eyes because I know exactly where you were and I know exactly where you saw Francia. Like, I literally know where you were. Oh my God, fun. Sheesh. Kayla said, what was she supposed to do? Let her die? No, of course not. And I'm sure that out of the options, Francia was probably the best. I don't know. Anthony said, that's how I feel. Selena posted the photo of herself drinking. It's her kidney now. You're right. Once they sew her up or however they end that surgery, it is no longer Francia's kidney. It is now Selena Gomez's kidney. She can do whatever she wants with her kidney. I don't know, you guys. Much to think about. If you were Francia, how would you feel? I would really like for everyone watching, either live or if you're watching after. Hi, good to see you. Please leave me a comment as long as you want. Whose side, not even a side, but if you were Francia, do you think you would be upset about not being included as one of Selena's entertainment friends mentioned in an article? Please let me know. Because like now I'm kind of torn. Now I got to think about that. I'm going to get my hair cut and be in the barber's chair like, Francia might got a point. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching the show. Oh, before I go, I'm going to give kids the world, Hearts of Reality. I'm going to go hang out with terminally ill kids at the Give Kids the World Village over in sunny Orlando, Florida, December 8th through the 11th, I believe it is. Please come out if you're out in Orlando. I have a donation page. All of those donations go to the Give Kids the World Village. It's actually a link down in the description box below. Click it, check it out, donate if you want. If you're in Florida, come see me. We'll hang out. We'll take pictures. We'll do a little chest shimmy, all of that. We'll even do hot goss because I've got all the time in the world while I'm out there. You guys, I love you so much. Thank you for waiting for me for these 14 days. I love you. I'll see you guys very, very, very soon. And if you're watching this, you've made it this far, tell me what you think about the taped version of this show. I'm working on something. All right, you guys, don't you forget that the world keeps spinning, and so shall you. I love you dearly. And please press pause for me. Bye, you guys.